I've learned a lot of things, and I gain lots of friends. I meet kinds of people, sweet, love, funny. Um, yeah, I love them a lot, and I've learned something. Like, if you want to be married with someone, you need to know him better, because you don't know that the exact who he is and who she is. So you need to be friends with her, and then next is the love. Next is maybe you can share everything, like the adventure, all of it.
And I've lived several years in the Philippines, and I've just discovered so many benefits of living overseas. Not just, I mean, of course, dating is one. The foreign women thing, but also in terms of social connection, being authentic, and for me, the biggest thing is that overseas you can be yourself. If you're a down to earth, genuine guy, you can be yourself, and you don't have to act fake or try to be something you're not, because you're appreciated for you. And that's very liberating and refreshing. And so there's a huge psychological benefit, especially for a Western male, that is just, it's hard to even describe. You have to experience it to really understand it. So I met a lot of people. I mean, it was really fun, and just I met so many girls. They were just so approachable, friendly, and it felt like the most natural thing to talk to the girls there, because they don't have that paranoid paranoid, uptight fear about talking to strangers like we do in America, where we're fear-based, and the women aren't that open and curious toward men, and people keep to themselves. So I've always found America to be a very isolating society, and I've suffered for that, because it makes us lonely and isolated, and a lot of guys don't like to admit that they're lonely, because it's a taboo. It sounds bad if you admit that you're lonely, but I like to be honest. Overseas, in most countries, the women here appreciate you. They're friendly, they're social, they're curious, and they're sweet, and they want to meet you. And so you feel like you can go out, you can get a date if you want, you can make friends, you can socialize. So you feel like you're socially connected at a deep level to people around you, with the society. Whereas, in a typical American city, you don't feel connected. It's like, so there's a deep psychological feeling like you're disconnected from people, and that, creates, I think, the high rate of depression in America, where people have to take antidepressants and go see a therapist or a psychiatrist. And one of the biggest secrets that most people don't know is that in other countries, it's very rare, virtually unheard of, to have to see a therapist or a psychiatrist. And that is not talked about in the media much. If more Americans knew that, they would realize that being overseas has so many benefits. It's not just dating. There's social connection. There's psychological self-esteem issues. There's a lower cost of living overseas, so you don't have to work as much, and you can have less financial burden. There's a more, in most industrialized countries, there's national health care, and the food is healthier too.
Are you interested in meeting the love of your life? A woman with traditional values? Check out our website at If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.